So, how exactly does a Weight Watchers leader become an anti-diet crusader? There was no magic flash of insight, no movie-worthy moment where mid-meeting I swept the fat-free snacks off the table, smashed the scales, and threw open the meeting room door, raising my fist in the air. In reality, the process was agonizingly slow and not exactly voluntary. There was a lot of crying, and cursing, and hiding under the covers. This is definitely not a weight loss book, so I'm sorry if that's what you were hoping for. This is also not a book that's going to give you any hard and fast answers or frankly promise you anything. You still with me? Great. This book is about me and my 28-year struggle with yo-yo dieting, binge eating, and body shame. This book is about that pit of frustration and food obsession and body hatred that way too many of us are way too familiar with. This book is about how I fell into that pit and how I finally began to crawl out. This book isn't about finding peace and freedom, but it is about looking for it. I wasn't a fat kid. I wasn't skinny either. I never had a problem with my body. I wasn't picked on with that casual cruelty only children can really master. But I was tall. I always stood in the back row of my class pictures, which I thought sucked. But if you'd asked me then, I would have just said I'm average. Until the 5th grade. My French teacher had the brilliant idea of teaching our class about kilograms by having each of us stand on a scale and calculate our weight in front of the whole class. And guess who weighed the most of all the girls? Yep. Right there, right then, in the most public of humiliations, I was irrevocably confirmed as the heaviest girl. Even my 10-year-old brain instinctively knew that this was the worst possible thing in the world. That day changed everything. From then on, I would never again look at myself and not think about my size. There was something wrong with me. My body was unlovable, and I should be ashamed. At 14, puberty hit me like a freight train. My already too large body sprouted more horrifying curves. I went on my first official diet. Slim fast. You never forget your first. Chalky brown shakes for breakfast and lunch, followed by a sensible dinner. It didn't last long, but it marked the beginning of the next 28 years of one diet or another. In my mind, my body had betrayed me, and I had to do whatever I could to shrink. I became a diet connoisseur. Low cal, low carb, no carb, low fat, high protein, high fat, low protein, glycemic index, Atkins, South Beach, The Zone, Whole30, Paleo, French women don't get fat. I'd give anything a shot. And each time the results were the same. Lose a few pounds, hooray, feel great, lighten up a little, loosen the reins, gain some back, shit. Gotta tighten the reins, gotta do better, gotta be better, not coming off, fuck it. Give up. Eat everything in sight. Gain back the weight, gain back more, resume being a miserable diet failure.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.